Well, making a little video here downtown Green Bay. There's supposedly some bands in the park. My buddy's got his family coming downtown to walk around, so I thought I'd join them. I was gonna make a chainsaw video, fixing a chainsaw and everything. I was all set up to make it, and my buddy Johnny showed up with Skirm's chainsaw, another friend of ours. And how many hands did that chainsaw go through, Skirm, before it got to me? 3? What do you think happened, guys? I take and open it up right away. The first thing you check, because I noticed the bulb that you push is there was no gas in it. Guess what? I took it off. There's no gas in it. Johnny, 3 guys had that chainsaw. Not one of them thought to open the gas. And then obviously I had gas tank laying around. And well, anyway, here's the downtown courthouse. I might as well show you this courthouse. Some architecture in Green Bay. This used to house the jail. I stayed here a handful of nights. By a handful, I mean months. I have over a year in here. I've lived here for over a year in my life. Which is actually in the back. Should I take you for the walk I used to go on? Something to watch. Nothing wrong with getting a little bit of exercise. I'm waiting for somebody to just forcibly move that motorcycle, and I'm waiting for somebody to forcibly move my motorcycle and just park in my spot. Anyway, this is what I got to see when I'd come home. You'd walk this way. Well, depending on where you worked. And then you check in, you live in the back, that's the jail housing. I don't know if it's open anymore. I was told it closed down. I don't want to go up to the door because you hit a button. I'll go show you over the top how this works. So you get done with work, because this was for the workers only. This is the courthouse. In here you got all your courtrooms and chambers and all the way up. And depending on what floor you're on, this depending on how much trouble you're in. This is where they bring the prisoners in the vans. Right here. Boom, they go under here. Then they got holding cells for us animals down there. Then when you're done with work, this is for only people that are sentenced. You come up here and you hit that button right there. You see that button? It's got a camera. You got a bracelet on. So you walk in, make sure you got all your cigarettes and everything are put out. You're not allowed to bring any of it in. You hit that button, they take a picture, they take a look at your face on the cameras, and they open the door. And in here are 2 benches on either side, because sometimes vehicles come in and go, but it's all cement floor. There's 2 benches, one on either side. I think the longest bench is over here, and then there's a door to go in to check yourself into the jail. You better not have anything on you, and then you get strip searched. You sit and wait in line, and then you get strip searched. And then if you're in the hole like I was, I could show you the window, and I'll show you where the this is kind of going to turn out to be a different type of video, I think. So this is for visiting. Right here is the side that the public would sit on, and then there's tables, and then you can get visits here, which you really don't need to because you're going out for work. So you can kind of call and see people, but people did get visits. I've seen it. I've done visits. Anyway, right here is where you go in for visits if you're the general public. Now, I don't know if it's still open or not. I was told they shut it down, but I can hardly imagine that'll last long. See? Maybe I get a picture. Hey, I lived there a while over the years. Okay. Work, it's the jail work release. Right on, man. Doing a little YouTube video. Look at this little car here. Anyway, I was housed up here a lot of times. Where is it? You can see the light up here. These are you got levels, 1, 2, 3 levels. And actually it went to level 5, so I don't know how exactly that worked out, if they're under No, they're not underground. Maybe I'm missing part of the building because I'm just under it at an angle. There should be a couple more levels. It went to 6 levels. So, well, that's the so you check yourself in. I don't know what else to say about that, but those windows right there, that if you're working, you get to see some fresh sunlight. At least you get to see sunlight. There is no parking downtown. I better get moving, or I'll be back in that housing. That was good housing for the most part. I've gotten some fights there and stuff, but pretty good housing. People tended to stay mind their own business, go to work, and come back. People would sneak in tobacco more than anything else. A little bit of reefer, but I actually did get in a couple fights because, believe it or not, people just always got to cause trouble, and you give them any type of freedom, and there's a couple that I got in a couple fights. I ended up in the hole there. It was on the basement level across from that where I showed you the sign. So, whew, I hope you don't hear me breathing so heavy. It's a walk. It's hot today. I wore 2 layers of clothes, so. But for those of you that don't get to go downtown too much here, I'll show you what's new. I'll cut it out for a second and then I'll turn her back on when I get closer. Well, my buddy Dave, I always talk about the rave, was over today, said hi to me. He's doing good, working hard, doing his thing. He had some appointments and things to get to in town, but he stopped by and said hi. I should have got a picture with him. I didn't even think about it. Dave's my biggest fan. Always has been. We've been neighbors and roommates, and he religiously watches my videos and thumbs me up. So shout out to you, Dave. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Anyway, I just headed to the Riverwalk here, and completely different video. I thought this would be great, but look at me, I'm sweating. It's still 80 degrees. It's not like it's cool out or something. I don't know what they're putting up in there. Not a single parking spot there was when I was driving through here. Some kids, when I walked by there, they were wondering what the hell I was talking about. I said I used to live there, and they're like, okay. I guess they don't realize it used to be a damn jail. So I get leery of putting too many people on the camera too. I haven't in a while. You got furs and clothing. It's too hot. It's too hot to be wearing all these pants and everything else. So, Lion's Mouth, Asian food cuisines. Here's that Players 2 arcade everybody talks about in Green Bay. Let's see if I can't just get a little peek in. Pretty cool. Everybody talks about it. It's got old school arcade games and stuff. Really sweet. What do we got here? Bichota Lounge. It's different, right? It's got pink and whatever tables. Strange. We used to come down here all the time, but this is, what a different looking Mad Chicken. Here you are. This is the City Deck Green Bay Walk. I guess this is where people pull up their boats and everything. Look at these. Beautiful, right? Wish you had a boat like that, huh? I do anyway. Got a nice little fishing boat. Catching anything? That's all right.
I remember that. I remember the Foxy Lady. But...
This is the city deck, everybody. They got a party boat now in Green Bay. Look at it, it's got even a thing on the back, a paddle. I don't think it's working though.
I'd go on that. Yeah. Let's get on the bridge. As long as you don't gotta fucking roll yourself.
What a cute dog.
Hey, I came here for this, not for you guys. I love y'all, but